You are one of the leading mathematicians on the continent. You are arguably in the best place maybe to help us understand how big data and AI can play a significant role in Africa.
I think witnessed the major developments in the past few months, in the past year or so, with the emergence of generative AI, tools such as ChatGPT and borrowed from the Google side, ChatGPT from OpenAI, which is backed by companies such as Microsoft. And these tools have really changed the way we think about AI in a lot of ways. And in particular, they have entered the general or consumer market. Now people can use these tools to perform tasks and ask queries, and people are using them for all kinds of very innovative uses. And that has really taken us to a new level.
There's a lot of talk when it comes to ChatGPT or any of these new technologies, how they depend on data. You are a numbers guy. You have worked around this. You know how to compile data, how to use it in this context. What does it take for Africa or any place for that matter to harness this data to its own benefit?
I think that these tools are very important, especially for young people to master. They are going to really revolutionize the world of work. There are questions around how certain professions are going to be completely transformed and if not endangered. In terms of the data aspect, I can tell you that one of the things where Africa or the African continent will have to really invest more energy is to make sure that we have more content online, because the way ChatGPT and other tools, generative AI tools work is that they actually read all of the content that's available online, and based on it, they create a corpus of potential responses, as I gave the example earlier, just like a little bit like your autocomplete on your phone does. They do it, but at a much larger scale.
You make a great point. We as Africans are not as represented when it comes to keeping data. We have a lot happening on the continent, let's say in healthcare, agriculture, in politics, but we don't have that data. Now, what can we do really to get up to speed where we are able to tap into this new technology?
That's a great question. I think that there is a lot of work to do on the policy side, first of all, to help us digitize, whether it's our languages, make sure that they are standardized, that they are represented online, that more content is produced, whether it's in literature, in the arts, and in sciences, making sure that the indigenous knowledge that we have is documented and is cataloged and is able to be also part of this corpus of knowledge, this global corpus of knowledge that's going to find its way into these generative AI models. I think that that's going to be very important. The primary basis for this technology is going to be what's written. And so it's going to be important for us to make sure that in the various aspects, whether it's science, technology, whether it's indigenous knowledge, we are able to put down what we know, what makes our cultures unique, and contribute to this corpus of knowledge.
As this technology advances, there's going to be a lot of massive job displacement. For a person who thrives in data like you and other people who have earned a living doing data-related stuff, how worried should we be that our jobs are on the line?
We should be prepared. It's really a matter of investment and preparation. And that's one of the things that we work on at my university, in fact, the African Leadership University, where we have several programs that are specifically designed to upskill youth and direct them and drive them and encourage them towards those high-tech careers in terms of programming, in terms of data science, and other fields which are still going to be important. Because at the end of the day, the AI models will still need human beings to use them properly, to ask the right questions.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Paul.